Welcome, gorgeous bitch. Welcome, Divine Feminine. Welcome to my channel, Divine Feminine Embodied. My name is Juliet, and I am your Divine Feminine mentor and guide. And it is my pleasure to guide you on your journey of embodiment, of embodying the divine feminine energy, of embodying your goddess self, of embodying confidence, of embodying whatever you wish to embody. That is what you will get here. And here on this, in this space, in this field, we activate our kundalini fire, our dark feminine energy. We tap into, yes, we tap into realms, okay, not accessible to all. Because, bitch, let's be honest, you need to be initiated into certain realms, you need to be initiated. And if you're here on this channel, rest assured, and you found me, and this found you, because, both are possible. It's not always one way or the other. If this found you, you already know we are not doing things just because. This is about intention, all right? These events are intentional. This is meant to find you in synchronicity. You are right where you need to be right now. This is a checkpoint, if you will, all right? For the people in the back, this is not a coincidence. So, welcome to the channel, and I'm honored to be your guide. Yeah, 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 yeah. It was a rough journey the past 9 years. As oh, let me turn this around because I don't know why. You see that? That was just a very random, tiny detail that I noticed. Thank you. The past 9 years have been brutal, to say the least. All right? Brutal. Brutally, painfully, but very enlightening and very transformative. Okay? We have learned a lot of lessons. And if you don't know what these lessons are, ooh, then this might not be your channel, babe. This might not be the channel right now at this time. There are some steps. Are some steps. So, but nevertheless, if this resonates to you and um, you feel it in your bones, okay, you don't have to logically make sense of it. Don't worry, because that is the whole paradigm shift. Uh, you know, the body leads and the mind follows. We are tapping into dimensions and realms that the mind cannot. Okay. So, and to trust that it is a process, it is initiation, and but and to tap into our body awareness and to feel and sense and open up our gifts and talents to interpret whatever the body is telling us. That is how we now transmute and transform and transmit. It doesn't need to make sense. Like logical sense. Let me be specific. It does need to make sense because that's the whole point. We are tapping into our senses. We are tapping into the body. We are listening to the cues, okay? Before even the mind catches up. Not because the mind is stupid, but just because it's not capable of tapping in these depths. Our mind, we 95% is unconscious, and that is exactly the depths that we're tapping into with the body. The body records everything. Now there are a lot of bodies. There's the cosmic body, there's the physical body, there's the spiritual body, there's the emotional body, there's a lot of bodies. However, the mind is limited. The mind is limited because of our conditioning. And it was a very insidious, evil conditioning, if you ask me, that is my observation of all the lessons that I have learned walking through the land of the shadow of death multiple times, dying 1,000 deaths, and I will continue to do so for the truth. And if you are like me, then bitch, we fucks together. You, we belong. We belong. You belong. Okay, you belong here, and I am here to help guide you and to remind you of your pussy power, remind you of your pussy power, and to guide you into wielding that raw kundalini fire serpent energy, your discernment energy. Because let's be real, if it's not guided properly, it is very dangerous and it could get you in a lot of painful situations and trouble. However, if you get the right tools, you will know how to turn that pain into power. And from that power, you can turn that pain into pleasure, which is how we're moving forward from now on. The 9-year cycle has ended. And the focus now, I will be focusing on multiple things because I really want this to be accessible, to meet you at the level that you are at. So it is a evergreen model. It is I won't say it's for everyone, but yeah, everyone that resonates, all right? Everyone that resonates. So if it doesn't resonate, just chuck it in the fuck it bucket and move along. You don't need to do any of this. You don't need to listen to me. You don't like my it's not the end all be all. But I'm happy and honored to guide you nevertheless. Always keeping the moist the moist the lips moisturized, bitch. Okay? We are always keeping the lips moisturized. Well, at least I am. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't like awkwardness? Okay, bitch. Well then, welcome to Divine Feminine Embodied, because that is exactly what it means to be present and be intentional. And all, we were releasing all these things of having to fill the silence, the space, the awkwardness, the proving, the fixing, the running, the chasing. We ain't doing that shit here anymore. Okay? We are not, that was the whole fucking lesson. And I'm not about to repeat that shit ever. So if you feel the same way, then welcome. You belong. This is your spot. This is your community. This is your tribe. However, here on the YouTubes, I can only go so far with the information, as that was also the lesson that you and I both learned, on different, wherever we were on different levels, because there are levels to this shit. Whatever this means to you, however that looks to you in your life, is to know your value. Know your value. Stop oversharing and overgiving, especially when it's not reciprocated and you are not, replenished and giving the same grace and honor, love and support. Okay. And so I would love to, because if you're on this channel, we are the lover girls at heart. Actually, we love to love, we love to give. We are very sensual and sexual beings, and the things that we had to do to get to this level, it's not going to be in vain and it's not going to be for nothing. But like I said, there's only so much I can give on a free YouTube video. In my private community, the Pussy Throne, I go deep, 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 and deeper. And deeper and more juicier, more sensual, more sexual, more real and honest, and all the gold and all the fun and the play and the juiciness is there. And like I said, the focus from here on moving forward into the new chapter, the new cycle, is all about turning our power into pleasure. But no worries, no worries. You already know this is a feminine way. This is feminine wealth. This is feminine leadership. Okay. Don't even worry about your circumstances now. Don't worry about your outer reality. it's it will come. It's a little snow, you know things don't catch up as quick as you and me are. Things still need to adjust and reflect our inner world. Okay, don't worry about that. However, in my private, selective, paid community, I will go even further and deeper with all the ancient and cosmic wisdom and embodiment practices and tools that you need to anchor in, to lock in and embody whatever it is that you want to and that you desire to embody. Okay, whatever that looks like, I am here for you, and with pleasure. How it's gonna look, it's gonna look like dance nights. It's gonna look like sensual dance alchemy. You will learn how to do body magic, let's call it that. Body alchemy, dance alchemy, sensual alchemy, embodiment work, embodiment practices. Okay, let me know if you want to join. Just shoot me a message, a comment, a like, in the down below. I'm gonna be honest. um Beginning of the YouTube thing, I still need to think of all the things extra that I need to say, like, subscribe, and comment, you know but yeah. Let me know, though. Let me know your interest. Let me know your devotion. Okay. Let me know. Yeah. Let me know if you have gone so far into this video. Comment with some stars, and what else? A rose. Okay? Then I'll know. I'll know energetically. Okay? You already know radical self compassion. And I can't wait to connect with y'all inside the Pussy throne where we go deep, okay, uncensored. There is no censoring there, okay?